Is Toyota finally serious about electric vehicles? Well, buckle up, because the 2027 Highlander just dropped a bombshell on the three-row SUV market. Complete transformation. No gas option, no hybrid safety net, just pure electric power. Bold move or risky gamble? Let's be real and dive in. First impressions? This looks nothing like the boring Highlander you remember. The exterior screams modern EV with its Hammerhead design. Slim LED daytime running lights stretch across the width, sitting separately from the main headlights in geometric housings. It's aggressive, techy, and finally gives Highlander personality. But those flush electronic door handles? Super sleek, right? Yeah, until they freeze in winter or the latch takes a vacation. We've seen this story before with other EVs, and it rarely ends well. Wheels are standard 19 inches with full aero caps on the XLE, while the Limited gets optional 22-inch alloys. Those aero caps help efficiency, but let's be honest, plastic hubcaps trying to look premium. The taillights have clean, geometric shapes with proper LED action. Dimensions-wise, this beast grew significantly. 198.8 inches long, 78.3 inches wide, 67.3 inches tall. That's 4 inches longer, 2.3 inches wider, but an inch lower than before. Wheelbase stretched 8 inches to 120.1 inches. Ground clearance? Just 8 inches. Not inspiring for an SUV. Step inside and wow, Toyota actually tried. Gone is the dated dashboard, replaced by dual massive screens. 14-inch touchscreen paired with 12.3-inch digital cluster. XLE gets SofTex seating with heated front seats, while Limited adds ventilated fronts and heated second-row seats. SofTex, by the way, is Toyota speak for fancy plastic leather. Durable, sure, but you're not fooling anyone. Captain's chairs come standard for second row, though XLE AWD buyers can opt for a bench to squeeze in 7. The third row? Surprisingly spacious thanks to that longer wheelbase. Adults can actually fit. Storage is clever with 18 cup holders, dual wireless charging pads, and USB-C ports for every row. Cargo capacity hits 45.6 cubic feet with third row folded, but only 15.9 cubic feet with all seats up. Honestly embarrassing for this size SUV. Technology? Toyota's finally catching up. The audio multimedia system runs on 5G with customizable widgets, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and dual Bluetooth connections. Built-in dashcam called Drive Recorder. Limited adds head-up display. Here's the catch. Navigation and streaming require paid subscriptions after trials end. Are you kidding, Toyota? In what will be a $60,000 SUV? Unacceptable. Safety tech includes Toyota Safety Sense 4.0 with pre-collision, radar cruise, lane departure alert, automatic high beams, lane tracing, road sign assist, and proactive driving assist. Limited adds traffic jam assist, advanced park, and panoramic view. Performance time. XLE FWD gets a single motor, making 221 horsepower and 198 pound-feet of torque. Honestly, underwhelming for an electric SUV. Go AWD, and you add a rear motor, bringing total output to 338 horses and 323 pound-feet. Now we're talking. Battery choices? The base 77.0 kilowatt-hour pack gives 287 miles in FWD or 270 miles in AWD. Upgrade to the 95.8 kilowatt-hour battery in AWD and range jumps to 320 miles. Toyota hasn't released 0 to 60 times, which is suspicious, but expect AWD models to beat the old gas Highlander's 7.2-second sprint. AWD models get multi-terrain select and crawl control for light off-roading. Now efficiency numbers. Since this is an EV, we're talking MPG-E instead of MPG, but Toyota hasn't released EPA ratings yet. Not a good sign. Charging happens via standard NACS port. DC fast charging gets you from 10 to 80% in about 30 minutes under ideal conditions. 11 kilowatt onboard AC charger included, plus dual voltage 120 volts/240 volts charging cable. Vehicle to load capability is standard, a first for Toyota, letting you power appliances or back up your home with the right accessories. Highway range? That 320-mile max should translate to around 260 to 280 miles real-world highway driving. Towing capacity hasn't been announced. For a family SUV, that's a massive oversight, Toyota. Pricing? Toyota's playing coy, announcing it closer to late 2026 on-sale date. Industry experts predict mid-$50,000 starting point, potentially $70,000 for loaded limited models. That's steep. It puts it against Kia EV9 and Hyundai Ioniq 9, both starting below $60,000, offering more space. So what's the verdict? Look, Toyota built a genuinely impressive electric 3-row SUV that finally looks exciting and drives modern. The tech is there, space is decent, and vehicle to load is useful. But let's be real. Gambling the Highlander nameplate on electric only in this uncertain EV market, missing basic specs like towing capacity, charging subscriptions for navigation at potentially $70,000, that's either genius or borderline reckless. Time will tell. What do you think? Comment your thoughts below.